Most of my oxygen stuff I picked up from secondhand.
Here now, coming through, JP. Good to see. Working hard. Working hard. I'm going to get one of the boys to take a photo of me. I've got the box of the pictures. There was one back there. Really good. Good around that way.
The place to hide for next time down there past Caulfield the Central line, so we've got to come around.
Those things on
gratefully received from our friends at Caulfield Billy. Second prize is actually yesterday, one class. And that is a free pack of VR wagons. So thank you, Richard, for that one. The raffle will be drawn shortly after 3 o'clock. Attention everybody, attention. If there's a Jeff O'Brien in the facility, would you please go to stand number 20? Jeffrey T. O'Brien, if you're in the facility, please go to stand number 20. Thank you.
Probably train wheel's probably your best bet. Train wheel, which is that big one down there, they'll probably have a little bit starter pack or something like that.
That guy was asking about those carpets.
Attention please ladies and gentlemen, a pair of glasses has been located. All suffering the law buttons have been over by the entrance. You walk into the door, there's a pair of glasses there, if someone has lost them, please claim them if they're yours. Thank you.
Not badly. No, still surviving. Only just. Bloody knee operation.
It's all this is a
Yeah, well, I like
Oh, all right.
So you for many years.
We're just catching up with Roger and Mary, who I haven't seen for longer than COVID. Life has changed for all of us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've just had a knee operation, so I'm going
Oh, I've had my hip replaced, I fell. And the knees are bone on bone, so they'll need attention eventually. But I'm not looking forward to replacement. It's worse than I've been told.
No problems what you want.
That's right. That seems to be the yeah. Well, still we're here. We're here. We're upright. Which is nice. And you know then what stuff it's always what people are willing to pay. It's kind of wonderful. We haven't seen it for years. Oh really? Now you know what was about
break speed records.
What did you do with that?
because I really like them. We used to see them fairly regularly. You're looking
More
for
Australian stuff.
Did you do the 4 for 60?
Well, best out
Yeah, really good. Yeah. I mean, starting to get. I think they like sort of test you a little bit over time and what you went sort of stuff. So starting to get a fair few calls for that sort of thing. Yeah, and I just said yes to everything so far. I'm going up. We get it.
I've got 8
Yeah, oh yeah.
it should be, right? Which yeah, yeah. Oh, that's oh, okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like. Next. Yeah, on second. You want to do 180 and go into. Where am I going? Yeah, but as a train control, I like to be informed.
I'm driving. Stop, Leo. Stop.
I'm going to walk straight into your footage.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Jimmy, stop.
That's steam locomotive.
Alright, so just before this video does finish, I know that a few of you are probably wondering if I did buy anything at the train show, and of course I did. And it all came in this nice Precision type of bag. Pretty massive, but pretty cool as well. So yes, I did actually buy a few things, a few just boring old things, but of course a few more exciting things. So here are the things I got. So I got some grease and some oil. I didn't actually had this, well, I haven't actually got this stuff at all until now, of course. So now I should be able to lubricate my locos when they do need to be lubricated. So pretty happy to finally get them, although I've got to admit, definitely kind of expensive in my opinion, but what do you expect, the world we live in. So I've got those two. This is probably one of the most exciting things though, is a little level crossing set, as you can see. They did have, I think they had 3 of these, and yeah, I got to admit they do look very nice. So obviously these will most likely, or should, light up. And apparently this is all the different other items you can get from them. So they don't just do level crossings, they do like signals, street lights, stuff like that. So, and that's the thing, I did see street lights and signals there too, but I just wanted the crossings more. So finally got some railroad crossings, so when I do get my layout sorted, at least I'll now be able to say I'll have a full crossing now. Next up is just a single carriage from Precision Models, from Precision. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but I know it's meant to be like the front or rear of a red rattler train or something like that. You know, some old VR type of brake van or something, or luggage van. I'm pretty sure someone in the comments will tell me. But what's cool is that this wagon, coach, does actually, or should have rear lights on it, so it's a pretty good find. And definitely very popular, because when I got this there were like 5, and then half an hour later, when I came back just to see, there was literally only 1 left, so these things are definitely very popular. And the second last thing, well, the last 2 things are actually both locos, both being C classes. So the first one we got here is a C501 in VR livery. Now I think this is the first time I've actually gone with this company, so yeah. Tell you what, we will actually open these things up in a minute, but I'll just want to show you all the locos and all the stuff first. But yeah, this is a VR C class, so it is a very basic one, as you can see, unfortunately. But I mean, I only paid $150, which is probably one of the cheapest I've actually spent on a new loco, so I really can't complain. And the last item, which is probably one of the more special ones, even though it might seem a bit weird that it is another C class in V-line, and as you could probably tell straight away, it is a second-hand model, and let's just say there is obviously a little bit of wear and tear and some damage on this thing, but the good thing is where I actually got this from, a very nice fellow. He actually had a little track that he actually would run the trains on to make sure that they actually work, and when he put it on the track, this thing actually at least seems like it works perfectly fine. So even though it might not look the best, as we'll see in a minute, it actually does run very well. It's a very in fact, I was actually very surprised how well this did run. So so there you go. So I did actually surprisingly get 2 locos, which I wasn't actually expecting to get any. So and I got to admit, this was actually $50 for this thing, so not going to complain, that's for sure. But anyway, I guess what we can do is I'll unbox some of this stuff for you. I'm not going to bother to unbox crossings or these 2 things, because well, I know you're not going to obviously be interested in lubrication stuff, and I don't want to open these up obviously because I don't want to risk losing any parts from them or risk them getting damaged. So we'll open up the coach and these 2 locos. So I'm obviously trying to do this one-handed, so I'll probably have to do it the old-fashioned way. There you go, this is what this side looks like. Yeah, VR passenger car. Okay. Alright. And here it is. There you go. And here it is. So there you go. That is the whatever it is, brake van or something. Well, I'm pretty sure these lights are meant to light up. At least I hope so, because this thing did cost me quite a bit of money. So, and now I've seen them on some of the rear-on trains or fronts, and they do seem to light up. So I'm hoping that this coach does light up. Considering, like I just said, I did spend quite a bit of money on this thing, about 150. So part of me hopes that, well, really prays that this thing does actually light up. But yeah, it's a nice looking coach. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice looking coach. So that is the coach, as you can see. Of course, the camera loves to blur out everything. So what do you expect? But yeah, so that's the coach. Now let's move on to the locomotives. Alright, so the next thing we'll quickly look at is the second-hand V-Line C-Class. First of all, we'll just have a look inside, and as you can see, it's actually spare couplers. I would have expected horns, or something like that. If the camera focuses, you should be able to see that. If not, it's nothing too important. This should be a bit more easy to take out, I would say. I say that, yeah, I'm still struggling, just hang on. Alright, here we go, I've just got it out. So, obviously one reason why I did want to get this thing was just the weathering on it. I think it looks pretty cool. As you can see, it does look in pretty good condition. I mean, it is second-hand, but considering how it was packed and all that, it's actually pretty good. The only slight bit of damage I can see is at the front. I'm holding the camera from one hand and the other, so I can't show you, but the two little handrails over there are a bit loose, so they do wiggle around a bit, so I do need to glue them back on. As well as probably the most damage is at the rear here. This is where we have the most handrails taken out, unfortunately. This isn't a big drama. Besides, most of the time you don't really see the back of a C-Class anyway, so this isn't a big drama. But no, so this is the second-hand C-Class, and I got to admit, probably one of my favourite second-hand locos, if not possibly one of my favourite locos at the moment. That will depend now, as long as it still runs perfectly fine. It might need some lubrication, but the way it looks at the moment, it's okay. So there you go, that's the second-hand loco. Now let's look at a final quick unboxing, and that is the new VR C-Class. So funny enough, this was actually the first thing I actually bought from the club, the show, sorry. Yeah, first thing I actually bought. So in the accessories, we've obviously got the horn. So nice. Obviously, I'll probably have to stick that on eventually. And funny enough, this is only my third VR loco. Like, I don't have any other VR locos. Well, I have the T and the B, but this is my third VR loco. So, just let me quickly take it out of the box, of course, because it's going to be a bit of a struggle. Alright, so here it is out of the box. I guess I forgot to mention that this is actually C501, so obviously the leader of the Cs, or the C classes. I know that I was actually planning to get one from Precision Models, but obviously they are a bit expensive, and plus, obviously they're not out yet. So when I saw this, I thought, you know, why not? I mean, yeah, I know it's not probably the most detailed and best version you can get, but I think especially for 150 bucks, this is not too bad looking. And obviously, as long as it runs perfectly fine, then it will definitely be worth it. But that's what I mean. It does look good, but will it actually run good as well? We'll have to find that out. But yeah, so that's the side of it. More on the front. Oops. Yeah. I'm very sure that those lights at the front. So yeah, I'm assuming that those lights, the headlights, are meant to obviously work. I would assume they would. Obviously there is no cab detailing because it is such a cheap model, so it's understandable. And this is the other side. And then, of course, we'll have a quick look on the roof, which is pretty bare bones, but again, for the price, definitely not too bad. So there you go, guys. That is the look at the new C-Class loco as well. So if we put these two together, and yet the coach just nearly fell off the bed. That would have been a tragedy. Here they both are together. So, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you like the V line, or do you like the VR more? I personally like the V line a bit better, just because of the fact the way it looks. You know, it's probably a more of a better model in a way, because it's probably a better brand, as you can see. But obviously, because it just looks a bit nicer with the weathering. Although at least with the new one, it has all the bits and pieces, and it has like all the new. It has all the detail on it. I actually forgot to show you the back. So here's what the back looks like as well. Yeah, nearly forgot it. Right, now we've done it. But anyway, so that was a look at all. Well, that was a look at the train show, which again, I'm sorry that I wasn't able to get every single layer, but unfortunately this camera that I'm using is dying, so when it comes to battery power, so I will have to get a new camera very soon. In fact, that's probably the next thing I'm doing, my next goal. So unfortunately this might be the end of unboxing trains for probably a good 4 to 6 months, until I can get a brand new camera. So enjoy it when you can, because these will probably be the last unboxings you'll see for now. Really for a while. But yeah, so that was a look at the show, and of course a look at all the stuff I bought. Tell me what you guys think. And in the next video, I will be back at the Caulfield Model Railway Club, running these two locos as well as this coach, and I do cross fingers in a way that this does light up, because the way it looks at the moment, I'm sort of worried that it's not going to. So I guess we'll find out, but I mean, this thing did cost me $150, so in a way I do really expect to be lights for that kind of money. So I guess we'll only see if that happens. But all in all, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.